What is going on, guys? Today we're going to be using this 1995 Toyota MR2, and we're doing that because of this comment right here. And if you want me to try out a specific vehicle, drop a comment down below and I will check it out. And while we're on the topic of comments, if you are enjoying my content and you find yourself not subscribed, please subscribe, as it doesn't only help me out, but it helps out other Forza enthusiasts like yourself discover my videos. So with all that being said, let's jump right into the specs of this 1995 MR2. Alright, so today we're going to be using this thing in A-Class. We have the 2-liter inline-4 turbo, making 410 horsepower, 346 foot-pounds of torque, and weighing in at just under 2,400 pounds. And it is rated by Forza with a 5.0 speed, 4.2 handling, 4.3 braking, and a 5.1 for acceleration. And it's ranked that way because we are using this A-Class balanced tune by Supa Egg Roll, and it is a very well balanced tune, I will have to say. And the beautiful paint job that we have on this thing is a Gazoo Racing GR paint job done by Domestic Riot. Alright, now that all the boring stuff is out of the way, let's jump right into the race. Alright, we are at Laguna Seca. This guy forgets to start at the start of the race. We go right around this Civic in front of us. We're going to try and follow this Mazda in front of us, but we pass Max on the left. And he gets a hit of a wall and swerves into us, and we go defensive and have to swing wide, but we tuck back in on the inside. And chaos is about to ensue here, as it does always in turn one. So with all of that contact and people flying off, we didn't lose any positions. We actually gained 2 positions somehow, so I would gladly take that. As we're going to make a move on the inside of this Cadillac here and not force him off wide because we are a good person. I'm going to tuck in back behind him and try and make a move again. And this, I don't know what this is. I have no idea. It has a Mercedes F1 paint job on it, so I'm assuming it's a Mercedes, but it was terrible in the corners and on the brakes. It was very fast in the straight though, so it comes back around on us as we go into the corkscrew. A little bit of a nudge by him, but we're going to be way later on the brakes than he is going into the corkscrew, so we secure that position as there is massive contact in front of us. So that just slowed them down, so we're going to try and take the outside on the Cadillac here as we go into turn 10. And the Nissan somehow manages to catch back up and tries to make a move on the inside, but we cover it off going into turn 10. And now we're heading into turn 11. I take the outside as I want to get a good run onto the straightaway here. And the Nissan goes for a little bit of a dive, very minimal contact there. So they're both going to be pretty slow coming out of there, as you can see, because they both took that corner way too shallow. And as we come into turn 2, I'm going to edge both of them out, and we're going to get a big shove from behind, and it's going to send us out wide with the Porsche, who comes across our nose. No fault to his own, but he gets collected up by the Nissan. So I was a little worried about the Cadillac after that one, but I don't think he was really paying attention to where the actual braking zone was, because I braked pretty late, and I don't think that Cadillac has very good brakes on it. As this Corvette here, it was just not very quick, so that was an easy place gained. No fault to the driver, I'm sure it's the Corvette itself, but yeah, so we're in 5th place, so not bad. We got a big gap ahead and some space to gain ahead, only because of all that contact I think that we had at the beginning. But overall, I mean, the MR2 so far is very good. It's very pointy. The front end is very, very pointy, at least it is with this tune that I have. And the rear end feels extremely light, which is weird because it's a rear engine car. So it is interesting to drive, but if you're trying to get away from the Exocet or the Miata or anything else, and you want to try something different, I highly recommend this car. I mean, this thing was super fun to drive. When you can drive it, as I get off track right there, but it was super fun to drive, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. Well balanced, pretty quick on the straights, like held up with the Cadillac, as you saw, which was basically a full-blown race car. And yeah, and we're slowly closing in on 4th here, but let's jump ahead to later in the race and see how close we can get. Alright, so we're on the final lap, coming out of the corkscrew, going to be going into turn 10 here. we closed that gap way down on this Cadillac in front of us, going through turn 10. I'm really pushing the car as hard as I can on these medium tires, and really late on the brakes there. As you can see, we closed that gap tremendously. Well, he's just going to have the speed coming out of the corner onto the straightaway. So we secured 5th position, started in 14th, finished in 5th, so we gained 9 positions. So overall, not a bad race by us. Made a couple of mistakes that could have cost us the 4th place position, but really not too bad. And I'm sorry, I'm not going to play the Exoset clip I featured in the beginning. My bad. I'm just really tired, and I wanted to get a video out for you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. And if you want to see the Exoset video, or you want to see me use a broken meta car again, comment it down below. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.